Hello everybody, and welcome back to another stream. Give NastyCivic a follow on Twitch, listen to our podcast, visit the website, and thanks for stopping by.
The Ducks will put total leather and will get started. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. The 49ers offense will have the first possession of the game. And here's the man they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it, and he's done it at such a high level. Everyone believes in this young man, and Palmer, there's a reason why.
You're right, David. He's been in the big moments, and he's won the big games. This guy delivers when the game is on the line.
They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give him a first down. They built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Got a man, it's Morrill. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible, and sometimes it doesn't work in the running game. But I can throw it to him. I can try to create some space out wide, dump him the football, let him make some catches, and see if I can't get some big plays out of him.
Fires to the tight end. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. The 49ers come to the line with a new set of downs. It's reverse. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. They make the stop, but you can't give up 4 yards a chunk on the ground down in this area of the field. It's at the 18. And the 49ers have pushed it inside the 20. They'll run the toss. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Niners. Talk about a great way to start the game and setting the tone right out of the gate.
You ain't lying. Sometimes it takes a couple drives to get the juices going and get in a rhythm. No, sir. They came on the field locked, loaded, ready to roll. No slow start here.
PAT unit on the field. Looking to throw it. They fake it, and the kicker's looking to pass. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And here's the return. And the returner will be dragged down. The Ducks offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And I think we're going to see plenty of big plays, especially when you have a couple of guys who can spin the beam like these dudes, Jesse.
These are two guys that can reach every corner of the field. Every throw is at their disposal. We're expecting these offenses to go up and down the field.
Yeah, and it's just got to be so fun to play skill positions for these quarterbacks. Like, you're always open. He's going to throw it a lot. They're going to give him a leash to be able to do that. Just a fun day of fireworks.
Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Charlotte 6.
Now facing a 3rd down as they line up after the break. They'll try to power their way ahead. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And a great job by the linebacker. You could tell starting to crowd the line of scrimmage, get up there on the line of scrimmage, see it, diagnose it, get in the backfield, get the running back on the ground for the tackle for the loss.
Bringing it back, it's Lee. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
Yeah, and the running back didn't get much here, but, you know, you clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
Looking to throw, it's Jordan. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. It's third down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. Throws for the tight end. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. Now they've got it at the 44 on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. He's going for it all. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there. Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on 2nd down. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Trying play action. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Waste no time getting the timeout call. This is a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. There were serious revolutions on that 3rd down pass, but it's incomplete.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters, and I know the pass is coming, so I can have more success.
Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Looking downfield, it's Daly. Got the quick pass. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the 1st down. New set of downs after that completion. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Brooks. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the 1st down. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line. Warp speed for 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. It's a 1st down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. He wants to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. And now on 2nd down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Fakes the grab on the left. And he was knocked down immediately short of the line to gain. They'll have to make a decision here. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. And as the clock is winding down here in the first half, they'll send out the field goal team. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. The 49ers will line up to kick off and start the second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They start this third quarter after only being able to muster a field goal in the first half.
Yeah, and this offensive coordinator, he has been searching that entire first half to find something that might work. You can't be more anemic than they were in that first half, David. They're going to have to find the answers to the test here quickly.
And you had a whole half to do, to talk about, to discuss. What are you seeing? How do we make some adjustments? This offense has got to find some answers, and they got to find them quick.
They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. They're bringing heat. Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down.
And that is your job. The O-line has to protect their quarterback. That's the most important position on the field. You got to make sure you keep him upright. You got to do a better job.
And the Ducks decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. On the return, it's Lee. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Caller, now use it against them.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get it first.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. He makes a grab, and he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Charlotte.
Man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing him go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment here in this game.
They'll line up to go for two. Looking for a man. It's Jordan. Quick strike complete. He's not going to make it. Stop short of the goal line, and they are unable to extend this lead any further. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Howard. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Pulls it, fired complete. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Here on second down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. The give to the lone running back. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
The Ducks will bring the punt team onto the field. He'll try to really get into this one. He'll bring it back. It's Lee. He gets a block. They were playing with fire on that return, and he got loose for a good return of better than 30 yards. first down for this offense. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back.
False start offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. First down here for the offense. Dropping back, it's Jordan. Finds the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Second down here as they go back to work after the break. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. They'll need to get this one to the 31 here on third down. Just a short pass to the tight end. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. And the 49ers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Makes the catch. It's Lee.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. They'll ride the hot hand. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, 49ers. Getting aggressive here and going for two. Dropping back, it's Jordan. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
He just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
Gets it out fast. Knocked down at the 26 after ripping off 10 there. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Trying to find his man on first down. He's taking a deep shot. And he reels it in inside the 30. The Ducks come to the line in the hurry-up. They keep attacking through the air. Throws to the tight end. It's caught. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. This offensive scoring position with a fresh set of downs. From the gun. Lets it go to the end zone. And it's grabbed for the late touchdown. And how about this? It's not over yet.
And that's step one. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They still need a touchdown and 2-point conversion to tie, and they'll go for the onside kick here in the 4th. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. So we've got a tight spot here, David. They'd love to run out the clock, but all those timeouts staring at them.
Yeah, they got 3 timeouts on defense, but I know a first down ends this football game. So I got to get my guys physical, ready to roll.
Yeah, because you know this defense is going to be playing the run. They're going to be loading the box, trying to get tackles, using their timeouts to get the football back. So this is going to come down to who's better in the trenches.
They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. Just a couple of inches to go, get this done, and the ball game should be theirs. Give to the running back. The offense coughs it up, and the defense snatches it, and they're trying to flip the field.
I tell you, honestly, I don't know what that player could have done to hold on to that football. That defender absolutely popped him. He knocked him into next week. There was no chance he was holding on to that ball.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Catch in the middle, it's Howard. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. He wants to throw here on second down. On target over the middle. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Back to throw, it's Daly. He's got his man, makes the grab. They'll get him stopped at the 45, but it's a big 15-yard pickup and a first down. Looking to move it through the air. They're trying to get to it. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. After the misfire, now on second down. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. They'll throw it from the red zone. And he steps in just in the nick of time to get the touchdown they need, and now they need to cap it with a 2.
Man, what a great job by this offense. And listen, we'll break that down later, but it's go time now. It's 2-point conversion time. You got to go to your script. You got these written down in a section. 2-point plays. You didn't know it was going to be this crucial, but late in the ball game, this will decide the game.
Here's the situation. First, they have to recover the onside kick, then maybe time for a play or two. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. And here comes the field goal unit. And he'll need to curl this one in from 44 yards out on the right hash. Field goal is good. A little sports history, David. Upset is the only horse ever to defeat Man of War. And that's why we call games like this an upset.
I really had no clue that was a real thing. But I do know this is an upset. This team was unranked, beat a ranked team. But you went out and got your respect. You gained it now. Let's build on this throughout the season. One win, great win. Now let's go ahead and build some momentum in the future.
Reese, some might say you're not a one-trick pony with that reference. And obviously this was the team, the unranked team, that had the horses to get this thing done. Too much firepower, just too much explosiveness on offense, great defense. What a tremendous win.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse... The 49ers will kick it away first. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. The Wolverines' offense takes the field. And here he comes, and you may think that you can take a wide receiver out of the game plan, but Jesse, with this guy, he sort of believes, I'm him. I'm the dude.
Yeah, and he gives defensive coordinators nightmares, too, I swear. When you watch this guy's highlight tape, man, he scares you to death with his speed. He can take the top off the defense. He can change the game, David, on any given play.
And so how many different ways can I continue to give him?
What a snag by the defense. Taking it the other way.
It's a defense that prides themselves on taking the football away. They believe they could impact this game with turnovers, and they get an interception on the opening drive. Wasn't a big return, but that doesn't matter. They stole a possession, and that is huge for their confidence.
Boy, this is just the type of field position this offense wants. Looking for a crease to the left. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride, and they want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can...
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Charlotte. The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
Now the play fake. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And you're seeing the pass rush on the 2nd play of the drive. They dial it up. Look at the speed and athleticism this defense has as they corral the quarterback for a loss.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Using the quick game. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. And the Wolverines line up to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Running it back, it's Lee. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
First down to start the drive after the break. Looking for room. It's Morrow. Hit the afterburners, kid. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal. New center down's right on the doorstep for this offense. Working that left side now. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Niners! That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out and start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. Looks like he's going to try to return it. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Guys, here come those maize and blue wing helmets on offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
It's third down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. Keeps the legs moving. They stop him after a short game, probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with fourth down coming. The Wolverines will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Slips through the line. Can they catch him? He will score! Touchdown, Charlotte! He did that one all by himself. Make a few guys miss, turn on the afterburners, and boom, everybody's toast.
And that's why you got him back deep, because that guy can do that. You got to be explosive and quick and have good vision. You see all those things on one punt return. Takes it back to the house, makes people miss, turning on the gas. Great job, great return.
Lining up for the PAT. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Man, you just can't put a price on having a guy like that back there to return punts, and he turned that one into a touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the first half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to guy at receiver. Who can I catch?
Oh, look out! Running inside the 20. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. And here's the chance to cut into that lead before halftime. First and goal. Back to pass, it's Morris. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. He's looking to throw. Floating away. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. And the Wolverines headed quickly to the line. Wants to fire it in the end zone on third and goal. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going to the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this second half we can keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
You get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. toiling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. He's going to let one fly down the middle. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
Well, the defender got his hand on that one, tipped it up in the air. Offense, man, they're lucky that one wasn't there.
Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Touchdown 49ers! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board.
And I love this offense, man. Staying aggressive. Just because you got the lead, you know people can score points. This offense keeps the foot on the accelerator, scores again on the final play. Now this offense has even more of a cushion going into halftime.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. The Wolverines will kick it away to crank up the second half. From inside the 10, here he comes. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. Dropping back, it's Jordan. He's got his man. At midfield, he's got room. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. They made the defense pay with that last big chunk of yardage. Now 1st and 10 from the 30. He's looking to throw it. That's reeled in. It's Morrow. Oh, how did he make that move? Touchdown, Charlotte. And the stomping has commenced. Like a Thanksgiving turkey, they're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyway.
Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled and you realize what's going on, now I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable on its last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's on this defense to stop that, all right? You're a little bit upset based on what just happened the previous drive. You've got to bow up again and go back to what was working earlier in this game.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. out of the gun. The running back has it. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain.
Man, that D-tackle is a freak athlete. Did you see him come out of his stance and beat the offensive lineman, getting to the running back? Cat-like quickness.
They have it at the 43, 3rd and short, trying to avoid making a decision on 4th down. To the air, it's Morris. It's complete to the left. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage.
Well, give the defense credit on that one because they knew coming into this one that they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways. They were ready for the screen there, and they create a negative play.
Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. And the Wolverines will send out the punt unit. Running it back, it's Lee. He's got great speed. There he goes. Open it up. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Niners. That return man saw daylight the instant the ball touched his hands, and he darted to it and took it to the house.
And Reese, I think it's one of the hardest things to do in football, to catch the ball as all these guys are flying around you, and you got to take it, make them miss, try to find spaces and creases that aren't there. Great job making a huge play. Special teams and punt returns coming up big.
And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the...
And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
Well, we've seen this offense struggle early in this game protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they'd made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this guy standing up straight. Up front, they're just getting beat across the board.
They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. With the score, Charlotte.
The Wolverines will try to pin them back with the punt. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. So from the shadow of his goal post, he gets the punt away. Looking for a block. It's Lee. And there he goes. He will score. Touchdown, Charlotte.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just...
Forget the kick. He's going to throw it. He'll run into the end zone for the 2-point conversion, and the trickery pays off. So his big play capability was on full display in that one as he took that punt back for the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Zimmerman. No idea what he could have been thinking to try.
The Michigan offense.
And they stop him at the 7. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. Boy, 3 and out last time, Davey. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Scanning the field, it's Morris. He just kept going backwards. You have to step up, and they get him for a safety.
And that's the exclamation point right there. It's been a bad day, man. This offense, they're going to have to find some answers over the next couple weeks, especially the next week in practice, of who they are, what their identity is, because all they've done today is struggle around and now give up points.
And your Charlotte 49ers will take over.
Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's.
And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
Oh, it's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
The handoff, keep working on that clock. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. The play action fake. Finds his big tight end. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. And the 49ers with the 1st and 10. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Power football with the run. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles into the ground. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Running back searching for a hole. The 49ers get the 1st down.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that 1st down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
Looking for a gap. It's Morrow.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they built this lead. They've had a great day today.
Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. To the air, it's Jordan. Going for it all. Touchdown 49ers! And the punishment has been extended.
And they say play to the final whistle. This offense took it to heart. Scoring late, maybe they could have wasted the clock, but they know that.
It's a fake, and the kicker's going to throw it. He makes the catch in the end zone, and that trickery works to perfection for the 2. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. From inside his own 15, looking for room. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And here we go, final play of the game right here. Wants to throw on 1st down. He wants a big play here late. That throw might have been a little too hot. He couldn't haul it in bounds. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan, meat face, ball game over.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.